Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's me, TikTok here, to take you through another subscription box unboxing. So, anyone who has been following my Instagram, my Twitter, my Facebook, my Twitch, anything, will know that I have recently really gotten into the 40k universe. By Games Workshop, they do Warhammer 40k, now they do Age of Sigmar, they do Blood Bowl, which I've got another video for. And anyone who knows this company knows that one thing they are very meticulous about is their lore. It's in countless books and audiobooks, loads of different authors, including Dan Abnett, which I absolutely love and is a total sweetheart. But if you're new to the hobby, it can be a little bit intimidating to know where to start. So it was recommended to me by a few people, why don't you look at the 40k Legends subscription service? It's just a hardback book subscription service. It's monthly if you do it online. It's a bit more frequent if you're buying it in the shops, but they are into it a little bit in the shops now. So if you need the first few issues, you might find it a bit hard to get hold of. I have left it. I actually subscribed up to this in October, and I did get my first box within 3.5 weeks. It says 28 days, so they were in just within the 28 days for that. But I've waited to get my second box to see if the technicalities that I had with the first box were going to be a recurring thing, because there's something that I really didn't like about it. So I'm going to start with the bad first, and then I'm going to unbox it and show you all the yummy goodness that's actually in this bit of cardboard. So first things first, it is a UK subscription. As far as I am aware, please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, it is not worldwide. So if you're a US fan, I'm really sorry. You are going to struggle to get hold of this. You might be able to pick it up on eBay, or if you've got a friend in the UK who can send you that, brilliant, get on it. The next thing was how they took payment. It's done by a company called Patchworks, and the way they take payment is really unpredictable. So I signed up, and it's just like the next day I got a hey, well done, you signed up, and I'm just like, ooh, yay. And then I didn't hear anything. So it's like, we'll take payment when we ship it. Okay, brilliant. But I didn't hear anything for weeks, and I thought, okay, well, maybe it's because it's the first one, but it wasn't. Literally, they do not give you like a set date. It's been around the same time each month for the last 2 months, but it's not. They don't tell you when they've shipped it. It just literally turns up at my door, and I look at it and go, I haven't ordered anything. That must be my Warhammer thing. And then there's an invoice inside that says we will take payment on or around. Which is brilliant, apart from they took payment the same day it arrived with the second one, and the first one, because I didn't know when it was coming out, it very nearly made me overdrawn because they didn't tell me when it was shipping, so I didn't know when I needed the money in my account, and it was right between paydays. So that's bad. It's something that I really think they need to look at, because me personally, I like to know when something's on its way, because if you're working, you don't want stuff just left on your doorstep, because the high chance is it's not going to be there when you get home from work. So yeah, that's my bad points with this. I just think they need to be a little bit more thorough on the admin side of things. Price wise, it's a really good price. The first one cost me $8.98, which is this box here. The second one cost me $9.99, and then they're going to go up to I think it's $19.98, because you get 2 books per month, and it's $9.99 per book. They do ship them together. The first 2, because you get free goodies if you sign up online, they're a little bit higgledy-piggledy, but let's see what is in the box. So that's a free goodie, and that's a free goodie. First off, let's look at the actual books. Don't need that. So, your first issue that you get... okay, they don't come in any particular order. So the first issue you get is the first Heretic, which is that. I'm going to open this up because it's all shrink wrapped. Excuse the noise. So you get the book itself, which is really, really yummy. It's a good substantial hardback. You do have a picture on the edge. You can't really see it. I'll grab the other book up that I have unwrapped, which someone very kindly donated for this video. And you get a magazine. In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war. Sorry, correction for earlier. It's Hatchet Partworks, alongside Games Workshop and Black Library, of course. So it's the definitive novel collection. Oh my god! Awesome! That's just all kinds of awesome. I have a poster. Didn't know that was coming. That was actually a pleasant surprise because I knew about the other things. So I will show you that in a minute. They do have two types of subscription. You've got normal and you've got premium. Premium, you're paying an extra £1 per issue, but you do get 6 exclusive art prints. They are 27.8 by 35.5 centimeters, so they're not diddy little things. I did not opt for that this time, just because I chose not to. Basically, we're in very confined space, so art prints are one of those things that they take up room at the moment, and I wouldn't want to just get them and have them sit in a box in a cupboard, which is exactly what would happen, unfortunately. So, you do get, obviously, with any online version of magazine and book subscriptions, freebies. Everyone loves freebies. So, I am going to look at those first. So, the first one up was... you get a map of the 40k universe, which I think is really nice. There's lots of little details in there. It tells you all the planet names or star names, gives you kind of a solar system look. It's really, really pretty map, which will look quite nice framed, but unfortunately, like everything else in our lives, it's going into storage for a while. Your next freebie, which I love, is a notebook. So it's kind of a faux leather notebook from the looks of it. You've got your colour on the front, and then Legends Collection Warhammer 40K on the back. So just a plain notebook, just plain paper, little marker for taking all your battle report details, which is brilliant. They're all edged in these little metal bits. It's really nice. It doesn't feel cheap, which is really good. A lot of these, when you subscribe to something, you get these freebies and you're just like, that's going to break in like 2 days. This doesn't feel like that. I'm probably going to use this to actually take Blood Bowl results, but never mind. Right, so the next freebie, which I didn't realise was a freebie, was this. So it tells you all the freebies you get on the back. I will be going through that with you later. A little bit of information. It does show on the sides there is a picture, and when you get all of them, it will look like that, which will look uber sexy on my shelf. Kind of gives you Age of Mankind and tells you a little bit about the bonus content in the book, which I'll be going through in a second. And ooh, there we go. I can't really turn around very well for this, but that is a very nice print, nice poster to go on our wall. We need something to go opposite the bed, so that's probably going to live there. That was a nice little addition. Didn't know that was happening, so very pleased. So, like I said, the first book you get is The First Heretic, which is book 1. Don't know if you can see that. There we go. Second book that I got was Xenos, which is a Dan Abnett book. Brilliant. Which is book number 69. So you definitely don't get them in any order. So what have we got? And one book, I actually didn't get this until my second package. It was meant to be in my first, but it's in this box here. Yep. So the other one was Warriors of Ultramar, which you got. Like I said, it's one that I've got that's actually unwrapped, so you can see the artwork on the sides, which is very beautiful. This one's book 10. And so inside, it's just standard print. It's a good size. It's not too small. It's not too large. But in the middle of every book, you do get some exclusive content. So we've got pictures. You've got the ages of mankind, so all your reference material in there as well. In this particular one, you also have the Tyranids revealed. So if you wanted to know a little bit more about the Tyranids, it tells you in this, and a little section called Illuminations, which is just kind of little odd bits of artwork, which I think is a really, really nice touch. So yeah, so far, I mean, I spent £20. This first one cost me a tenner, and that's 3 books, 2 posters essentially, and a notebook, which for a tenner you can't go wrong, especially as it's free shipping. Definitely very impressed. The details on this, for example, you've got the aquila at the top is silvered, it's kind of gilt, which is really nice. The books feel really well bound. Again, sometimes you risk cheap books, but Games Workshop don't like to cut corners, so that's always a bonus. So, First Heretic is, I don't know if it's the first, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know if that's the first part of the Horus Heresy. I know the Horus Heresy books are in here, but the Horus Heresy books are up to like issue 40 now, I think. So it's definitely, I don't think we're going to be getting all of them. I think they're going to be cherry picking kind of the best stories, which again, it's ideal if you don't know a lot about the universe, or if you don't have any of the books, because it just gives you that kind of starting ground. So that was the first week. The second week, or the second month should I say, the second subscription, let's go with that, was this one. And so again, like I said, I got, do away with that, I ended up getting the Warriors of Ultramar as in my second delivery instead of my first. The paperwork all said it should have been the first delivery. I don't know what went wrong. I'm not complaining. I got it in the end, so it's not a bad thing. Issue 4 was 15 hours. Slightly thinner book than the others. The others are all kind of pretty beefy in comparison, but it, you know, you can't complain. Overall, they are going to average out. Some stories are going to be thinner, some are going to be thicker, some of them are going to be more engaging. You're going to prefer the writing style. I mean, it's personal preference. So the other freebies, because let's face it, it's all about the freebies. You've got bookends, Chaos bookends, which I thought was actually really generous to give away, because these aren't going to be easy to get into. I apologise if you can hear my cat in the background. Screw it. Scissors. There we go. Get rid of that. So yeah, just 2 nice little Chaos bookends to keep all your books in check. Our bookshelves are all pretty contained and full of plushies, as you can see, or full of manga. So I'm not quite sure where we're going to put those, but trust me, we will find a home for them. The other freebie, which actually I'm more excited about than any of the other ones, because I'm sad, was coasters. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coasters. The cork backed, metal tops. So you've got loads of different designs. I'll show you them all one by one. There we go. A little bit of what looks like Gaunt's coaster. I mean, the artwork again is just super nice, and these will definitely be replacing my Back to the Future coasters that I am currently using, although they do look too nice to use, which makes me sad. But yeah, the artwork is just lovely. They're a really good size. I have quite small hands, but they are a good size. Oh, I found my coaster. Adeptus Sororitas. Love it. Sisters of Battle. Cannot wait until that gets released, hopefully early next year. I will be spending all of my hard-earned monies on everything, because I really have always wanted a Battle Sisters army, and you can guarantee that if that gets released, there will be an unboxing, and it will be me on the floor crying from joy for the Emperor. There you go. So yeah, so 6 coasters. Again, bearing in mind, I've spent £20 so far. £20 whole pounds. And for that, I've gotten 6 coasters, a set of bookends, a notepad, a map of the 40k universe, a huge ready poster that gives you all the details and things like that about your subscription as well, and 1, 2, 3, 4 books. Oh. And I've lost my picture. Okay, nope, I'm still recording. That's fine. So yeah, 4 books. It's a really good deal for 20 quid. I don't know many things you can get for 20 quid where you get that much. So yeah, definitely not disappointed. Like I said, they've got a few admin issues that I think they need to sort out. I really don't like not knowing when my payments are coming out. And it would be nice to know if I'm expecting a package. For me, it's shipping out around the beginning of every month. I don't know if it's the same for everyone. I don't know if it depends on when you sign up, or if they're just shipping them all out in batch loads. They don't say. Like I said, I will link the description in the box below. If you want to see some more kind of close-up pictures and things, you can follow my blog, or follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Facebook, or if you fancy watching me play some Blood Bowl, or on the 9th some Space Hulk Deathwing, then follow me on Twitch even, because I can't stream on Twitter. Follow me on Twitch, and you can see me embarrass myself thoroughly. So there we go. I will do another unboxing, because there are some more free gifts to come. I don't know if it's in my 3rd or my 4th one. And if you want to see me kind of reading some excerpts from this, or the backs, then let me know, and I will include that in my videos. Until then, goodbye.